Hey guys, it's your girl Carmen here. So it's day number 11 of my 30 days live commitment. And I was not going to come on today. I have been immersed in this whole click funnels and building funnels and this whole course thing and pages and landing pages and squiz pages and everything you can think of for the past 3-4 days. And today I really literally decided I'm just going to immerse myself the entire day in it. And I said, maybe I'll just miss it today. But then I thought, well, wait a minute, I made a commitment. So I said, okay, well, here's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to put a little lipstick on and a little eyeliner, and I'm going to show up. And I'm showing up on Carmen's Coffee Talk page because I know you guys are a little more loving than my other page. I know you guys are the ones who will be, let's say, less judging. Maybe I'm just a little fragile today. I don't feel like showing my face in front of the entire world. So bear with me. Hello everyone. So thank you. So I made a commitment, and I know one thing about commitment. My mother told me, and it's Mother's Day tomorrow, so I am honoring my mother for that. My mother always told me, don't ever promise something that you have the slightest inkling that you're not going to do it. So I made this commitment 11 or 12 days ago that I'm going to do a 30 days live. Every day I'm going to show up on a live. And today I was close to breaking it until I remembered that it is a commitment. So here I am in my rawness with no makeup on. Okay, I do have a little liner and a little lipstick because I couldn't just show up like that. Hi everyone. So here's the other thing that I committed to last week when I came out in my, let's call it awakening, the way Brené Brown calls it. You all probably watched her, right? In her vulnerability, where she says she didn't have a breakdown, she had an awakening, spiritual awakening. I had one last week when I felt like I can't grasp this whole course thing and how I can construct it and all that stuff. And I committed in front of everyone that I'm going to complete it by Monday. Well, guess what? That is yes, Brene, she's amazing. She's opened up a whole new level of my life, right? Of my, almost like I'm peeled another layer of my onion with tears and everything. So I had promised, or I had committed, that I'm going to complete the course by Monday. Now, here's the thing. When you make a commitment and you really cannot physically complete it because you are completely ignorant, like I was, and I didn't realize how much is involved, I think you have an excuse. Now, what I can say is I did complete the order in which my course is going to happen. So I have the exact order from welcome to day number 28 with these are 28 videos and 28 subjects that will be put in my course. I have them in the exact order. Don't worry if I mix them up. I also have a picture of them. I will not mix them up. So yes. So I made this commitment without realizing how difficult it's going to be. I really appreciate you guys giving me all these hearts. So I made this commitment. This was a tough thing to do, and I realized it by yesterday. This is never going to happen. I will not finish this course exactly the way I wanted. I did, however, put together all the order of all the videos. So it will be logical and it will be engaging. So everybody who's going to learn from it will actually make sense out of it, right? Because as you know, I'm trying to teach people how to overcome this fear of camera this limiting belief that, you know, people are going to judge you and are going to criticize you for showing up without makeup on in front of a group of people. I know. So I go back to a quote by Norman Vincent Peale. It says, "Shoot for the moon. Even if you miss, you land among the stars." So the moral of the story is, even though I realized that I am not able to complete my course, in other words, ready for launching on Monday. It's impossible because I still have a lot to learn and how to do it and like technical stuff, right? So even though I'm not able to go there, I have accomplished so much more that I would have if I wouldn't have made that commitment. So what I'm trying to say here is, when you make a commitment to yourself and to others, but I'm here to say that it's a lot more powerful to make a commitment to others than it is to yourself, because you're always going to cut yourself slack. So if you make a commitment towards others, you're always going to complete your tasks, your chores. And I'm realizing in the past, I would say 6 to 7 months, my entire life has been commitment after commitment. When I did the course with Lisa Nichols, I committed to follow certain steps. I committed to open certain avenues of expression. I committed to do my book, to finish my book at a certain time. I committed to do the 30 days law of attraction quest. I committed to work on this course. I committed to so many things that I constantly keep on following. I committed to this 30 days video. So the more I think about it, the more I realize how important this group is. You all are so powerful. You together as a community, we are able, all of us, we're able to raise the level of consciousness of ourselves and from this point on of the world, because if we raise our own level, then we influence others to raise their levels. Trump that lead line. That's right. Trump that lead line. You got it. I'm good with that, Wendy. Thank you. So what I'm trying to say here, keeping each other accountable, making commitments to each other is probably one of the most powerful tools we can use for us to grow. Because when we grow, we help others grow. I think this is it. Did I make my point? Let's make commitments. I'm committed to you guys. I'm committed to you guys mostly. Yes, absolutely. That's right. So I urge you all of you, whatever your project is, I want to turn this into a, let's turn it into a movement, like we turned a movement with a gratitude. Yeah, that was another thing that I committed to do a 90 days gratitude list. And of course, after that, I actually committed to submit my gratitude list on a daily basis, 10 reasons to be grateful for every day for the rest of my life. But I'd like to start a movement. If you guys are willing to, let everybody know, bring them into the group. Whatever your project is, sort of like a mastermind. Let's turn it into a massive mastermind. Whatever the project is in your life, whatever it is that you feel like there's something that is holding you back. Maybe there's some resistance. There's the book. Somebody asked me about the book, so I pulled it out only because I wanted to take a picture and show it. This is the book about resistance, because we have resistance always in our life when we want to accomplish something major, something powerful, something that is connected to our purpose. Resistance comes in and we find little, yes, Grace, that this is for her. And by the way, I really wanted to tell Grace, I actually created a course on how to publish a book. So if any of you is interested, I have it. So basically what Grace would want to do is to come in and put a commitment in the group, put it in nice bold letters, put a commitment in the group and say, I want you guys to hold me accountable. Now, we're not necessarily going to tap her on the shoulder every day. Hey, my love. Oh, well, I'm so glad you showed up. So we're talking about you here. Only good stuff, of course. We would like you, since we know you want to write a book, to put on a commitment in the tribe. Just write it up and say, I want you guys to keep me accountable. There's already 2 ladies in the group who are keeping themselves accountable by making a commitment towards us. They stated their commitment, and every day they're bringing up their homework. Today, accountability homework, I am this many words or this many words. And we cheer them on and we push them on. And, you know, sometimes there are stronger days than others, but it doesn't matter. We're still there pushing them on, because when you do things for others, you will be a lot more committed to do it than you are when you do it for yourself. So I'm going to make yet another commitment right now for this course. I want you guys to give me probably another week for me to complete my course, my learning, about this whole funnel thing. It's so complicated. Oh my God. Okay. I know, I didn't think that at 50 years old I'm going to start to learn a whole new career, but I guess you have to. I don't know. So in another week, I will have everything laid out as far as how to build it. In fact, I'm going to start to build it already tonight I'm probably going to shift back from Kajabi to ClickFunnels, because I was going to Kajabi. So now I think I'm going to go to ClickFunnels, because everybody out there is using ClickFunnels. So I better go with everybody, you know, everybody who's using the highest end technology. So I'm going to start using that, and I'm going to start uploading all this stuff. And then 28 videos, I would have to record 28 videos that talk, each and every one will talk about all this stuff. You know, and it has to do with mindset. It has to do with technology. It has to do with sales and marketing. It has to do, because this has to do with overcoming fear of camera, fear of video, and fear of posting your video on social media. And in return, as a small business owner, and I'm talking about whether it's real estate agents or coaches or mentors or whoever, you know, if therapists, you know, whatever small business you have, maybe you're a hairdresser, maybe you're a cabinet maker, it doesn't matter. Everything I teach in this course will be applicable, because at the end of it, the result will be for you to be relevant in any business you are and to attract more clients. So that's the idea behind this course. And in addition to creating the content, which I have almost the majority of content written down already, because I have been writing all this stuff for the longest time. I just have to do the videos, and you know, so I have to make myself camera ready and all this. So okay, this is it. This is my proposal for today. Number one, I am committed to give you guys, and I'm giving myself another week to come up with a timeline for the end of the course. So once I know exactly the entire technology, then I will give you a timeline. So this is my commitment, and I would like to start, hi Fanula, and I would like to start a movement for everybody to bring in their projects, to declare an end to their project. Thank you guys. Thank you for the hearts. I really appreciate it. I'm looking all over the place. Thank you so much. So come up with your project and let us keep you accountable. All right? Anybody? Questions? Hearts? Love? Excellent? Yes, Elif. So everybody, bring it on. Bring it on. Thank you all for being here. Vivian, Grace. Yes, we're going to help you with your book. And by the way, I said that before. I have an entire document course on how to publish your book. Wendy, so good to see you, Wendy. We're going to stay in touch. I know. I've been immersed in this course. Wendy, beautiful. Vivian, Louise, thank you guys. Wow. You guys are not partying? It's Saturday evening. I'm not partying because that's just not my thing. But yeah, here I am immersed in ClickFunnels. All right, so I love you all. This is it. This is my life for today. I went a little long. What's new, right? I appreciate you all. I thank you all for keeping me honest and for being here with me always. I love you. Thank you. Peace, love, and imagination. Thank you, Vivian. I appreciate your hearts. I love you. I love you all. See you tomorrow. So I'm staying the course. Finish.